Hello everyone, magandang buhay sa lahat. Welcome na welcome po kayo dito sa aking Mathematics Tagalog tutorial. Sa video na ito ay papaliwanag ko sa inyo on how to graph linear equation in two variables. So paano nga po ba mag-graph ng linear equation? Let us say we have the equation y is equal to 3x plus 12. Paano po ito i-graph sa Cartesian coordinate plane o paano po i-sketch yung kanyang graph? Magpipresent po ako ng two methods or two ways on how to graph linear equation. Okay, to start the lesson about graphing linear equation in two variables, ito po yung ating objectives that we are going to discuss in this video lesson. Letter A, sketch the graph using slope m and y-intercept. And letter B, sketch the graph using x and y intercept. So yan po yung aking papaliwanag in step by step with illustrations and examples. In graphing linear equation in two variables, there are two methods that we can use. First is the slope and y-intercept method, and second, the x and y-intercept method. So paano po kaya ito i-perform in graphing linear equation? Okay, for the first method, the slope and y-intercept method, paano po kaya natin ito gamitin para tayo po ay makapag-graph? I-recall natin yung ating slope-intercept form of the equation of the line. We have y is equal to mx plus b. So yung form po na ito, m is the slope of the equation and b is the y-intercept. Kaya using the slope and y-intercept ay pwede po tayong makapag-graph sa Cartesian coordinate plane ng equation. Okay, so paano po yan gamitin? I am going to present three examples sa lesson na ito. For number 1, we are going to sketch the graph of y is equal to 2x plus 1. For number 2, y is equal to 3x over 4 minus 2. And for number 3, 6x plus 2y is equal to 4. So notice here sa ating equation, iba-ibang form po yung ating equation para maintindihan po ninyo kung paano po ito i-graph using slope and y-intercept method. Okay, unahin po natin itong number 1. So paano po kaya ito i-graph? Itong y is equal to 2x plus 1. So kunin po natin yung kanyang slope. Since itong equation na ito ay written already in slope-intercept form, kaya ang slope po niya ay 2 at yung b po ay y-intercept. So our y-intercept is 1. So lagay po natin sa tapat. Slope m is equal to 2 and b is equal to 1 or y-intercept is equal to 1. So notice here, or as a recall, pag sinabi po nating slope, yung formula po ng slope natin na diniscuss natin sa ating previous lesson ay slope is equal to rise over run. So ibig sabihin, yung slope natin dapat kailangan natin ay fraction. Ano po? Mayroon dapat tayong rise at mayroon dapat tayong run para mai-plot po natin sa Cartesian plane. So yung slope po natin ay whole number, m is equal to 2. So ano po yung denominator ng 2? So lahat po ng whole number, understood po na mayroon po yan denominator na 1. Ano po? Kaya 2 over 1 or equal to 2. Okay? Now, we are going to plot it on the Cartesian coordinate plane. So again, as I recall, ito pong horizontal ay x-axis at ito pong vertical ay y-axis. Okay, so paano po ipa-plot or paano po igagraph yung equation using slope and y-intercept? Ang first po nating i-plot ay ito pong b is equal to 1 or y-intercept is equal to 1. Ang y-intercept po ay matatagpuan po sa y-axis. At nasaan po yung 1 sa y-axis? Positive 1, ito po siya. Okay, lagyan po natin ng dot for positive 1. Okay, after po nating mai-plot yung y-intercept, ito naman pong slope ang isusunod natin. Okay, so first po ay i-plot natin itong 2 or i-locate natin itong 2. Ito po ay positive 2, ibig sabihin mula po sa y-intercept ay mag-move po tayo upward ng 2 units kasi po ay positive 2. Okay, lagyan ko po ng sign. Ito po yun. So, from 1, count tayo ng 2 units. So, 1, 2, hanggang dito po sa may 3. And then, ang denominator po niya ay positive 1. Kapag positive 1 po, you're going to locate the point going to the right. Pa-right po siya kapag positive 1. Kapag negative 1 po ang denominator, going to the left. Okay? Since positive 1, that is going to the right. At yung pinakang dulo po, okay, nito, yan na po yung ating point. Okay? And then just connect the 2 points, yan na po yung graph ng linear equation in two variables, y is equal to 2x plus 1. So ganyan lang po kasimple ang pag-graph po ng linear equation in two variables using slope and y-intercept. Okay, so how about naman po itong example number 2, y is equal to 3x over 4 minus 2. So yung given equation po natin, ang slope po niya ay fraction. Ano po? And notice here, ito pong equation ay written already in slope-intercept form. Kaya dito pa lang po ay makukuha na po natin kaagad yung slope at yung b or y-intercept. So paano po ulit kunin yung slope nito? Pinaliwanag ko po sa aking previous lesson sa slope of a line. Ang pagkuha po ng slope kapag fraction ay kukunin po natin yung numerator at denominator. Ano po? Tanggal lang po natin yung x. So, ang kanyang slope m po dito is equal to 3/4. Ano po? Okay, so m here is 3 over 4. Okay? At yung ating b or y-intercept, since minus 2, ang y-intercept nito or b po niya ay negative 2. Okay? So here, notice yung ating pong slope ay fraction na already. So meron na pong rise at meron na pong run. Okay? Now, we are going to graph it on the Cartesian coordinate plane. So again, ang una po nating i-graph or i-plot ay ito pong y-intercept, b is equal to negative 2. Again, ang y-intercept ay matatagpuan sa y-axis at ito po ay negative 2. So yung negative 2 po ay baba ng origin. Ito po negative 1, negative 2. So ito po yung negative 2. Okay? Lagyan po natin ng point. So mula po dito sa ating y-intercept, negative 2, ay ipa-plot po natin itong slope. Again, una po yung numerator. Yung numerator po ay it's either going above or upward and downward. Kapag ang ating pong numerator ay positive and then upward po. Kapag negative po ay downward. Okay, since positive 3 po, kaya upward po tayo. So mula dito sa negative 2, count tayo ng 3 units upward. So 1, 2, 3. Hanggang dito po sa positive 1. Lagyan ko po ng sign. Okay, so ito po. So 1, 2, 3. Ito po yung ating numerator, positive 3. And then ang denominator po natin ay positive 4. So again, positive 4. So mula po dito, going to the right 4 units. So count po tayo. 1, 2, 3, 4. So hanggang dito po. Okay, lagyan ko po ng point dito. Okay? So ulitin po natin yung ating slope mula po sa y-intercept na negative 2. So 3/4. So 3 po is upward, positive 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then 4 po ang denominator or positive 4 going to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So hanggang dito po yan. Okay? So yan na po yung ating point. Okay. Now, just connect the 2 points. And that line is the graph of the equation y is equal to 3x over 4 minus 2. Okay? So, pwede po ninyong lagyan sa inyong graph ng ganito. Okay? Tuturo lang po nyo yung kanyang equation. So, ito po yung dapat na way para masabi yung equation po ng line na ito. Okay? Okay, so how about naman po itong number 3 equation? We have 6x plus 2y is equal to 4. Okay, bilugan ko po. This equation is not written in slope-intercept form. Ano po? Kasi 6x plus 2y is equal to 4. Ngayon, para makuha natin yung slope at y-intercept na b, kailangan i-rewrite natin itong equation in slope-intercept form. Kagaya po ng number 1 at number 2 equation. So, paano po? Again, kung mapapansin natin, yung y po ay nag-iisa sa left ng equal sign. Kaya itong 2y ay maiiwan sa left side. Itong 6x po ay tatranspose natin or imove natin sa right side ng equal sign. So this become 2y is equal to, ito pong 6x. Kapag minove natin sa kabila ng equal sign, change the sign, positive 6x will become negative 6x. And then, idugtong po natin itong positive 4, then that will become plus 4. Kasi positive 4 po siya. Okay? Since may kasamang 2, we're going to move 2 to the right of the equal sign. So, paano pong gagawin yan para matanggal yung 2 dito? You're going to divide 2 to all the terms in our equation. Since tatlong terms po yung ating equation, kaya divide by 2 to all terms. Okay? Bakit po 2? Again, 2 po yung kasama ng y. So that we can cancel 2. Okay? So this will become y is equal to negative 6 divided by 2 is negative 3. Okay? And then variable x. Then plus 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. Now, ito pong equation na ito ay nasa slope-intercept form na po siya. So, we can easily determine now the slope and the y-intercept. So, the slope is equal to negative 3. Okay? Ang slope po again ay kasama po or numerical coefficient ng x. So, negative 3 ang slope at ang b po natin is 2 or y-intercept is equal to 2. So, again, sa slope, kailangan po natin ng rise over run. So, negative 3 lang po yung given na slope. Kailangan po natin ng denominator. So again, sabi ko po kanina, lahat po ng whole number, ang denominator po always ay positive 1. Okay? Now, we can now ready to graph the equation or the slope and y-intercept on the Cartesian coordinate plane. Okay. Ang first po nating i-graph or i-plot ay ito pong y-intercept b that is equal to 2. Again, ang y-intercept ay matatagpuan sa y-axis. So, positive 2. Ito po yung positive 2, taas po ng origin. Ito po yung positive 2. Okay? Lagyan po natin ng point. And then, i-plot po natin yung slope. Okay, ang slope po natin ay negative 3. Okay? So, mula po sa b or y-intercept na 2, since negative 3 po yung slope na numerator, count 3 units downward. Okay? Pababa po kasi negative 3. So, mula po sa 2, count natin 1, 2, 3 kasi negative 3. Okay, hanggang dito po yan. Lagyan ko po ng sign. Okay? So, hanggang dito po sa negative 1. And then, yung denominator po natin ay positive 1. So, kapag positive 1, going to the right. Pag negative, going to the left. Okay? Ganun po yun. Since positive 1, going to the right, 1 unit only. Okay? Hanggang dun na po yung point. Ulitin po natin, yung slope, negative 3, downward mula po sa y-intercept na 2. So, 1, 2, 3. And then, ang denominator po ay positive 1 going to the right. So, ito na po yung kanyang point. And then, just connect the 2 points. Yan na po yung line na nire-represent ng equation 6x plus 2y equal to 4. How about the second method in graphing linear equation in two variables using the x and y intercepts method? So kung paano po gamitin yan, magpipresent po ako ng 3 examples on how to graph that equation using this method. Okay, so for number 1 example, we have the equation y is equal to 2x plus 4. So paano po natin ito i-graph using the x and y intercept? So ang gagawin lang po natin dito ay we're going to calculate the x-intercept and then the y-intercept. Ang tanong, paano po i-calculate? So itunuro ko na po ito sa inyo sa aking previous lessons, previous discussion about x and y-intercept. So kung hindi po nyo napanood, ito ipapaliwanag ko po sa inyo. We're going to calculate first the x-intercept. So for x-intercept, let y is equal to 0. Para daw makalculate yung x-intercept, gawin natin na yung y equal to 0. Okay, paano po? Mula sa ating original equation, y is equal to 2x plus 4. Yung y, gawin nating 0. So ito po yung y, gawin po nating 0 yan. So this will become 0 is equal to copy 2x plus 4. Okay, nag-substitute lang po tayo ng y is equal to 0. And then, simplify the equation and solve for x. Ito pong 4 ay nandito sa right kasama ng 2x. I-move po natin, ihiwalay po natin sa 2x. Okay, to solve for x. So this become, i-move natin sa left ng equal sign itong 4. Positive 4 po siya kasi plus 4. Kapag minove natin sa left ng equal sign, ito po ay negative 4. So we have now negative 4 is equal to 2x. And then to solve for x, may kasamang 2. We're going to divide 2 to both sides of the equation to cancel 2. Okay, so we have now negative 4 divided by 2 equals negative 2. And then, dito po, pag na-cancel yung 2x na lang po yun nandito. So we have now negative 2 is equal to x. So yung x po na compute po natin dito, yan po yung ating x-intercept. Okay, the x-intercept is equal to negative 2. Okay, lagay ko po dito sa taas. Next naman po, after calculating the x-intercept, i-calculate naman po natin yung y-intercept. Siyempre, y-intercept po yung ating i-compute, then ilelet natin na yung x naman ay equal to 0. Okay? So, mula po sa ating original equation, y is equal to 2x plus 4, yung x naman po ang gawin nating 0. Ito po yung x. So, gawin po nating 0 yan. Y is equal to 2x, yung xy 0, kaya 2 times 0, then plus 4. Okay? And then simplify to solve for y. 2 times 0 is equal to 0, then 0 plus 4 is equal to 4. Okay? Y is equal to 4. Yung 4 po na yan, yan po yung ating y-intercept. Okay, so lagay po natin dito, y-intercept. So, our x-intercept is negative 2 and y-intercept is equal to positive 4. Okay, kapag meron na po tayong x and y-intercept, pwede na po natin yan i-plot sa ating Cartesian coordinate plane. So, madali lang po yan. Ang x-intercept po ay negative 2. Nasa x-axis po yung x-intercept. So, ano po yung negative 2 sa ating x-axis? Ito po, negative 2. Plot po natin. Okay? And then, y-intercept, nasa y-axis, positive 4. Ito po yung ating y-axis. Ang positive 4 po ay ito. Okay? Lagay po natin yung plot dyan. Ito po yung positive 4. Okay? And then, i-connect lang po natin ito pong dalawang points na ito. Yan. So, yan na po yung line ng ating equation y is equal to 2x plus 4. Okay, so about this number 2 equation, we have 6x minus 3y is equal to 12. So, yung given equation po natin ay nasa standard form of linear equation in two variables. Okay? We are going to calculate the x and y intercept para po ma-plot natin sa Cartesian plane. So, unahin po natin yung x-intercept. So, for x-intercept, again, let y is equal to 0. Okay? From the original equation, we have 6x minus 3y is equal to 12. So, yung y daw po is equal to 0. Andito po yung y. Ito po yung gawin nating 0. So, this will become copy 6x minus 3y, so 3 times 0, okay, is equal to 12. Then simplify, 3 times 0 here is 0, okay? Kapag 0 na po yan, then ito na lang po ang matitira sa left ng equal sign 6x, okay? 6x is equal to 12. To solve for x, may kasamang 6. We are going to divide 6 to both sides to cancel 6. And then, we have now x po dito, 12 divided by 6 is equal to 2. X is equal to 2 or the x-intercept is equal to 2. Okay, lagay po natin dito. After calculating the x-intercept, ngayon naman po ay 4 y-intercept. So, let x is equal to 0. Okay? Substitute natin sa ating original equation, 6x minus 3y equal to 12. Okay, yung xy 0, ito po yung x. Ito naman po yung gawin nating 0. So, this will become 6 times 0 minus 3y is equal to 12. Okay? Nag-substitute lang po tayo dito ng 0. And then simplify, 6 times 0 is equal to 0. Okay? So, this will become, kapag 0 na po yan, wala na pong value. Ang matitira na lang po dito ay minus 3y, kaya negative 3y equal to 12. Okay? Y po ang gusto nating i-compute, may kasamang negative 3. We are going to divide negative 3 to both sides of the equation. And then, cancel negative 3. Ang maiwan po dito ay yung y na lang. So, y is equal to 12 divided by negative 3 is equal to negative 4. So, yung y is equal to negative 4, yan po yung ating y-intercept. Okay, lagay po natin sa taas. So, we have now x-intercept is equal to 2 and y-intercept is equal to negative 4. Okay? Ready na po tayo. And then, plot na po natin sa ating Cartesian plane. So, for x-intercept, nasa x-axis, positive 2 po yung x-intercept natin. Ito po yung ating positive 2. Okay? Plot po natin, positive 2. Okay? And then, for y-intercept, negative 4. Nasa y-axis po siya. Negative 4. Ang negative 4 po sa y-axis ay ito pong, okay, ito po, pinakang baba. So, plot po natin dyan. And then, just connect the 2 points and then form a line. So, yung line po na ito, yan, ito po yung line or ito po yung graph ng equation, lagay natin dyan, 6x minus 3y is equal to 12. Okay, to end up the lesson, ay mag-iwan po ako ng inyong activity. You're going to graph the equation below. So, isa lang po yung ating equation na i-graph. 4x plus 6y is equal to 2. So, pwede po ninyong itong i-graph using slope-intercept form or using x and y intercepts. So, kung mayroon po kayong sagot, hindi naman po pwedeng i-comment yung graph. Baka pwede po ninyong i-send sa akin yung inyong sagot sa Native Man Math Tutorial Facebook page po natin. Okay, search lang po ninyo yung Native Man Math Tutorial Facebook page. And then send po ninyo sa aking messenger at check po natin kung tama yung inyong sagot. Maraming salamat sa panonood mga anak. I hope that you learn how to graph linear equation into variables in a Cartesian coordinate plane. See you on my next video lesson.